So I'm back with part two, the inner man, the spirit, or inner man and the spirit. That's what we're dealing with here. All right, so let's pick it up here, 2 Corinthians 4:16. For which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish. Hello, you understand the body? All right, though the outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. Do you see that? You understand that? Okay. Let's read the NLT version here. That is why we never give up. Though our bodies are dying, all right, our spirits are being renewed every day. Okay, verse 17. For our light affliction, again, what we have to go through here, okay? You are constantly being tested, all right? Your whole lives have been a test, whether you realize that or not. You will come into that understanding, okay, if you have read these scriptures. Now, again, I'm not talking about, normal people opening up the scriptures, because not everyone is going to come into the truth, the understanding here of the scriptures. His sanctified ones are, because they were sanctified, they were blessed, to be prophets unto the nations, okay? But outside of that, you're not, okay? So the majority of the people of the world are not going to come into that understanding, okay? But your whole lives have been a test, all right? Whether you knew that or not, it really has, okay? And by falling, you were supposed to fall. It was a question of what do you do when you get up? You understand? Okay, so you were constantly tested, and again, you will be ultimately with the MOTB, the mark of the beast. And the mark of the beast is actually the Lord, like every other creation. The missiles, the ICBMs, that's the Lord. And he had Oppenheimer, the other scientists, create that. Little did they know that it was going to be for their own destruction, okay? On that day, that the Lord has a day that, America, Babylon the Great, along with the corporate state of Israel, will become desolations, all right? And we're living in that time. Anyway, for our affliction, which is for a moment, a moment in time, you understand that? Worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. For our present troubles are small and won't last very long, yet they produce for us a glory that vastly outweighs them and will last forever. Because again, this is about the Lord, again, dealing with the inner man. Okay, he's refining you, all right? As gold is tried in the fire, as silver is refined. Do you understand? All right? And who's he doing that with? His elect. All right, and while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen, okay? For the things which are seen are temporal, like America. No different than any other previous kingdom throughout history. Whether you're talking about the Babylonian, ancient Babylon, whether you're talking Medo-Persia, whether you're talking about the Edomites first coming into power, calling themselves the Greeks, and then morphing into the fourth and final beast, the Roman Empire, or you're talking about the Egyptian Empire. Do you understand? All temporal, people. You understand? America had to come into existence, this evil, wicked kingdom, in order for the kingdom to come in, okay? In other words, it's just prophecy. It had to exist. It had to come into existence. It's in your Bible, all right? But the things which are not seen are eternal. You see that? You understand? And those of us that are in this truth, we can see the kingdom, because the kingdom of heaven is here on the earth. Okay? We'll be right back with parts 3 and 4. Shalom.